A little over a year ago, I got a Bronc Box and I love this thing. I use it all the time, especially when I need to get a lot of rifles to and from the range. I really like it when we're making suppressor videos because it allows me to get a bunch of rifles to the range safely and securely. The Bronc Box's ability to hold a bunch of rifles is nice when you're trying to get all those rifles out at the same time so you can put a suppressor on them and see how well it works. The Bronc Box makes those days really nice. A good buddy recently got his own Bronc Box, and while I didn't realize that there was much to improve on, Bronc really upped their game and made some pretty spectacular enhancements to the new Bronc Box. In fact, it's so good, I thought I'd make a real quick video and go over what you can currently do with the Bronc Box. I'll also edit in some footage of some guns we're currently reviewing so you can get a sneak peek of stuff coming soon, and they were all transported in the Bronc Box. If you're not familiar with the Bronc Box, this thing is built tough as nails. The complete exterior is foam-filled roto-molded plastic, very similar to top-of-the-line coolers that are on the market. This gives you an extremely rugged exterior that is far superior to anything else on the market and will keep all of your gear safe and protected. The outside of the box has huge rugged handles on the sides, a molded-in handle as well as a rope handle, wheels on the side so you can easily transport it by yourself, and it also has 4 locking points to secure your gear. The latches are really impressive. To unlock them, you flip them up and twist, and of course the reverse to lock them. That twisting motion is actually compressing and decompressing this tongue-and-groove rubber gasket that wraps around the opening of the box. This seals all of your gear off from water, dust, or debris, keeping your gear safe from the elements, better than anything else I've seen available. In fact, it will even float in water when its latches are closed and compressed. It has tie-down areas all over it to strap it down to anything you can imagine. You can run straps over the entire box, or strap it so it can be opened while being tied down. One of the first things to understand about the Bronc Box is they have really maximized the available storage room by breaking the box up into 2 basic sections, the lid and the bottom of the box. One of the biggest changes from the old to the new Bronc Box is now that divider is easily removable, and this creates some new opportunities inside the box for some different storage solutions. Now as an option, Bronc is offering the Bronk Bag, and this thing is really impressive. First off, it is made from waterproof materials and utilizes rubber-coated zippers, making for a very water-resistant bag. On the inside, it is divided into 2 sections completely coated with moly, allowing you to configure it however you like, with a long gun on each side, or with the moly you could use one side to hold pistols, and of course there's a padded divider to keep everything inside protected. The kit also comes with 3 additional bags, 2 small and 1 larger. These can be attached to the exterior of the main bag because the entire outside of the bag is also covered in moly. Or you can separate them and use them for general storage inside the bottom of the Bronc Box. These are a great size and can be used for a variety of things, from pistol rugs to ammo or to transport extra magazines. What makes this kit really unique is there are some really strong magnets in the bag, and with the kit you get magnets to attach to the track inside the top of the Bronc Box. This lets the bag quickly and easily attach to the lid of the Bronc Box. I really like this because it lets you easily detach your rifle bag and take it with you without taking the entire Bronc Box. This gives you a lot of versatility, because now you can take your bag with your guns in it to the firing line and leave the rest of the Bronc Box in the truck or wherever. That's a nice feature because sometimes you may not need everything inside your Bronc Box at a given location, and having a bag that you can quickly and easily take out is a really nice feature. We put 2 full-size rifles in the bag, and the magnets in the lid held them perfectly. These magnets are really strong, but according to Bronk's website, you're also supposed to strap the bag to the lid. See all the amazing stuff you can learn on the internet? There's also a few other small innovations with the newer Bronc. There's now a holder for the T-handle hex tool that adjusts the inside tracks on the Bronc. Not a huge deal, but as an owner of the first generation, I know my tool is always laying around the bottom of the box, and I think having a nice little holder for it is an awesome idea. The handle now has Bronc etched in it. Not really useful, but it does look amazing. Of course, all the options of the original are still there, with the additional versatility of removing the inner lid and adding the Bronk Bag system if you choose. You still have all the tracks that can be used to hold gun racks, and of course the bottom of the box is absolutely massive, and you can get dividers and bins to split that area up as you see fit. The gun insert that I have in mind is of course still available. That lets you hold 3 full-size rifles with whatever optics you can imagine on them, safely and securely without any of them touching or hitting anything else. When I did the full review on the Bronc Box a while back, I think a lot of people liked the idea, but thought it might be a little bit on the expensive side. And I agree, this thing isn't cheap. However, if you look at just one quality rifle, between the rifle and the optic, not to mention any other accessory I may have on it, I can easily have $3,000 or sometimes more tied up into just one rifle. Put a few of them together and I have a pretty major investment, and I want the absolute best I can get to protect that investment. So while the Bronc might be a little pricey, in my book it's money really well spent to keep my guns safe when I'm moving them around. On top of that, it's a one-time expense because I don't see this thing ever wearing out or having to replace it. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. We've got some really big reviews coming that you won't want to miss. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram so you can keep up with reviews that are currently being worked on. If you want to help support Alabama Arsenal, the best possible way to do that is through Patreon. We also now have Alabama Arsenal apparel available, so if you want to go out and represent, you can. And guys, I just want to take a minute to thank you for watching and supporting the channel. Without you watching, there'd be no reason to do all this. So as always, thank you so much for watching.